got so mad and snapped so bad that other couples were leaving. Like they were like, "Fuck this, I'm out." And I was like screaming, "I respect you. At least you got up and left because you're a fucking man. This spineless cocksucker just sitting there." And it's on what it's on the audio for at the Laugh Stop. It was fucking great.
Rogan taped the CD there, and then he released it there. He had a release party.
What? That's great.
And the night of the release party, I hid in the back room. And while he was on stage, I came out behind him naked. And he kept talking. He didn't know I was naked. I was naked with the cape open, I came out like that. And some chick fucking taped it. She still has it. It was online for a while. Rogan turns around. I started chasing with my dick out. It was fucking tremendous. The crowd went nuts. I still remember looking to the back, and people in the back were standing on their chairs just fucking clapping. It's amazing what happens when you take your clothes off on a stage. People go fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, if I took I wouldn't be able to pull that stunt.
Oh, no, not now.
I need a fluffer.
My nut sacks are down to my fucking knees. I take my nuts out now. They call 911, and next thing you know, Black Lives Matter shows up. I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Joey, I pissed the other day on my nuts. That's how big my nuts are. I sat down to pee because I was too old. I can't stand to pee all the time. I got to sit down in the morning and just fucking kind of tuck everything in and lean over a little bit, make sure it's not going through the seat in the bowl. And I actually pissed on my nuts. That's how big my balls are now.
Well, let me tell you something. When I did the knee surgery, the redo, I went to take a shit one night, and I sat down, and I actually, when I went to sit down, I picked up my ass stuck to the toilet seat, and my ball sack went under the toilet seat, and I sat on my ball sack with the knee surgery. You have no idea the confusion I had. You don't know what to do. Get up, sit down. My dick looked like, my balls looked like a waffle for like 3 fucking days. They were flat with the little edges in it and shit. I had blood in them. You know, I didn't piss any blood, so I'm all right. But my nuts are fucking 100% balls of steel. So that's the only reason why I didn't fucking bleed. But we're getting that old that you got to watch. I pee standing up. I don't even put my dick in the toilet, Rob Kelly. Since I'm a kid, I think it's disgusting. I want women to suck my dick and not have bad breath afterwards. So I never put my dick where another man's dick is. I don't want that shit. That's fucking.
I pee in my house sitting down. I have to sit there. In the morning, the first piss, I can't stand up.
No, I always piss.
I'm so fat, Joey, that my dick, I want to lose weight just to see my dick again. Because the bigger you get, the smaller your dick gets. You know what I mean?
I hear you. But when I was 4'18", I was still slinging dick. My dick was still big and shit. It was just, when I did coke, then it would shrivel up like a fucking, you know. When I did the knee surgery, they put so many drugs in me that my dick shrunk all the way in. I couldn't even get the helmet out. I had to pee in a container, and I couldn't get the helmet out. And the nurse was holding the container for me. And I'm making eye contact with her because I don't want her to look down on my dick and then go, I saw Joey Diaz, and all that came out was just a little pink helmet like a dog. There was no meat to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need that shit in my life. I used to sling nice, though,
back in the day, man. I used to have I remember I used to have a nice piece. I'd have to put it on one side or the other before I went out at night. And now it's just a nightmare.
It is. And I'm uncircumcised. You got to see what my dick looks like now. It got dark over the years. I used to have a cat in my backyard that was a Siamese, but he had black balls and a black dick. His balls would hang. They were just black, and that's me now. I'm white. My balls are like that regular off-skin color. You got the rashes, the scratches. You got a birthmark. And then my dick with the uncircumcision, it's just dark. It's just like a black dick that's just dark. And it just sits there with the little uncircumcised little Jew helmet on. And that's my dick now. It's like 3 inches, and I'm sorry I'm talking about my dick, but if that's what it is, that's what it is on a Wednesday morning, cocksuckers.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Getting old motherfucker, man.
People have no idea, and that's why I say, you know, you got to prepare for this shit. Once you start preparing for it, it makes life a lot easier. I read that if you're over 50, the fountain of youth is lifting fucking weights. I was kickboxing. I was doing jujitsu. I quit everything. I just lift weights now. That's the fountain of youth that keeps my diabetes down. I don't have diabetes, but I'm just saying that It keeps your cortisol levels down, all that shit. I sleep more, so I'm in that gym 4 fucking days a week. I got no options.
I just started going back. All I do is I do 20 minutes on the pre-core, and then I lift weights. That's all I do. And that's all I can do. I can't do any of that. I got a trainer last year. He fucking hurt me. Two sessions in, I pulled my calf muscle because he's trying to get me to, like, I'm not an MMA fighter. I'm not doing ropes and fucking mountain climbers. You're out of your fucking mind. I'm done. I go in, I walk, I do the weights, and then I leave. I'm out.
What do you do for weights? Bench, bent over row.
I do the chest, I do the shoulders, I do the tries, I do the buys, I do the back, and I do the legs. So I try to do 2 a pop. So if I'm going in, I'll do shoulders, and I'll do like buys or something like that, and then I'll do chest and back, and then I'll do tries and legs. And I usually I got a gym. It's called Anytime Fitness. It's like really right down the street from my house. It's open 24 hours a day. I go at 12 at night. When I'm up, usually I'm up watching TV, fucking everybody's in bed. I'm just fucking sitting there staring at something because I'm a maniac. I'm used to just being up all night, thinking about fucking life and all that shit. Everybody's sound asleep at 9:30. I'm up. So I was like, fuck it. I might as well just go to the gym. I'll watch a dumb TV show or YouTube at the gym, and I'll listen to whatever the fuck I'm going to listen to there and lift weights because this is a nightmare. It just sucks before because, look, I'm 50. I got a kid. I'm not doing it to get laid anymore. I'm not doing it to look good. I'm doing it so my fucking kid, has a dad in around, 25, 30 years, I had a kid late. You had a kid late too. I had a kid at 42.
Got a kid at fucking 50.
You had a kid at 50?
Yeah.
That's some powerful jizz.
That's the Cuban blood. Yeah, that jizz. I'm like Theo Von's dad. I'll knock you up when I'm 74. I got that fucking spick fucking cum. That shit. They jerk you off in the casket to get the last bit of that shit. That shit's good. When I'm dead, they could give me that one last jerk off, and I still fucking impregnate 3 women. All they gotta do is take the sperm and throw in that fucking monkey, and they're done. 9 months later, you got a Joey Diaz looking like fucking ugly monkey-looking baby and shit like that. So,
I got Irish Italian jizz. I'm done. I'm lucky I got that last one that made it up the fucking tube, just staggered into her fucking egg and fell into it. So I'm done. My jizz is done.
No, I'm very lucky. I'm happy. And I remember going to the doctor. My friends out in L.A., the muscle crew was like, Joey, you're over 50. You got to take testosterone. And I started taking it. I started going to a doctor and getting a shot every week. And I ended up in the fucking hospital giving them a gallon of blood because my red blood count had taken over or some shit.